Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jefferies, the present day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those of you who are wanting to really rock your life and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. You should sleep for 8 hours a night. No, you actually shouldn't. Seriously, I get calls about sleep all the time, and people are thinking, I should be in deep sleep 8 hours a night, and my tracky watch thing says I'm not. So I wanted to talk into sleep, deep sleep, and about these tracky things, okay? So I'm not going to break down everything about sleep in this episode. Go back to episode 1. I talk about burnout and sleep, and I really dig into sleep. And if you go to episode 13, I talk all about things like melatonin and sleep. So go and check out those episodes. I'm not going to rehash that for you, okay? But how long should we sleep at night? So how long do we really want to be deep sleeping at night? So we know that deep sleep is crucial because it helps the body's kind of overall health and well-being, and it helps the body to restore. Okay, it aims our memory consolidation. It's like it does that defragging thing at night, and it's really important for helping us deal with emotions as well. So deep sleep is really important, okay? And it's that day-to-day necessary repair kind of cycle for everything from hormones, especially things like cortisol and that, to come back into balance. So really important, okay? Now, stress, worry, and overwork, and I've talked all about this in the past, is the thing that taxes our sleep in a big way, especially between like 2 and 4 a.m., because that's when our cortisol, the adrenals, are doing their recharging, which is a Chinese medicine thinking thing. So we want to be asleep and we want to have great restorative, recharging sleep, but you're not going to sleep deeply for 8 hours. It's not the way the body works. You know, we sleep in cycles of about 60 to 120 minutes. And every sleep cycle, we should be getting a bit of light sleep, a bit of deep sleep, a bit of REM sleep. And it's just kind of the way the body goes. It's a cycle. And in healthy adults, 13 to 23% of your sleep will be deep sleep. 13 to 23% of your sleep will be deep sleep within the natural cycles of the way that we sleep. So if you're in bed for 8 hours a night and sleeping for 8 hours a night, that's about 62 to 110 minutes deep sleep a night. And that's normal. And that's statistically the cycle's going with it. That's the way it's meant to be. But I'm seeing people stressed out because their sleepy watch thing says they're not in deep sleep all the time. It's not the way our body works. And, you know, as we get older, because I'm like 60, about to turn 62, you need less deep sleep, but we actually don't. We need the same amount of deep sleep, but we find a lot of people as they age, they get more disturbed sleep, which can affect, you know, moods and emotions and physical things and that. And the biggest reason that they do have disturbed sleep is, you know, they might have physical aches and pains and things, or emotional upsets or whatever. So as we age, we still need and run the same kind of sleep cycles, okay? And so we want to support our body to be able to do that. So head back to episode 1 where I talk all about stress and sleep. And check out episode 135, which is where I talk about all the foods that we can eat to help increase our melatonin naturally, because melatonin is also needed for sleep. So I want to talk about stop wearing those sleep tracking devices. Seriously, they're on a run. They've been around for a few years now, and I get it. The people, they want to see. The thing is, the algorithms are built into sleep trackers to work to the assumption that if you're moving, you're awake. And if you're still, you're probably asleep. That's how they work. Whether you've got those Aura kind of rings or a watchy thing or whatever, that's how they work. So someone might go to bed and they might be watching telly, or they might be reading book or doing something like that. And they're just a person who lays really still. They're bloody wide awake. And yet this thing will be tracking that they're asleep. The algorithms just aren't set to show truly what's going on. The other thing is that what we think about, we bring about. You know, there was a study that was done in the university in Oxford in the UK. This was such a cool study, and they messed with people's scores. Yes, they did. So they got people to wear, you know, like a control group and a true group. And what they did was they changed the results of a person's sleep, and people who were given a fake negative or a fake positive. Seriously. And the ones who had a fake negative went, oh shit, I'm tired today. I'm cranky. I'm sleepy. And yep, me sleep watch, it said, yep, you had a crappy sleep last night. Where the people who were given fake positives went, oh, I've got all the energy in the world. I can take on everything. I feel amazing because I had a great sleep last night. See, my sleep tracky thing tells me. It was all bullshit. It was. And I'm really happy that these studies are being done because, you know, what we think about, we bring about. I work with so many people with their sleep, and people are getting all these tracky things, and the stress and worry of them expecting to see how bad their sleep is, that alone manifests a crap sleep, let alone messing with their scores. So there's lots in it. You know, the normal things: dark room, unplug from devices, eat well, more calcium and magnesium rich foods, take adaptogen herbs to balance your hormones at night. All those things help you sleep better. If you are using one of those tracky things, or watch one or a ring one or anything that's out there at the moment, the healthy life hack for this episode is to stop wearing it. I'm really serious. It's early days in this kind of thing's development. And I think even as technology gets more clever, it's still going to be what we think about, we bring about. And if you're worried about tracking crappy sleep, how crappy your sleep is, it's going to be crappy. That's just a reality. It's human nature. It's our nervous systems. It's all those things. If your sleep is crappy, please go back to episode 1 or episode 135 and check out some sleep enhancing tips to get your body back on track. That's it. Sleep is the most important thing we do all day. Time to get it on track. I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Every month, I draw one lucky person who leaves a review on Apple Podcast to have a free 1-hour consultation with me. Be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you're tuning in from so that you always catch the next episode. And if you would like to receive a free copy of my Feed Your Body ebook, simply click the link in the comments below. Join my newsletter and we will get that free ebook sent to you. I welcome your emails, and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.